A lot of us who became puppeteers were weird kids. Maybe you didn't fit in with everybody else. Or maybe you were the life of the party, but inside you always felt like there was something different about you. Maybe you didn't fit into any box at all. Puppeteers all have a unique combination of extroversion, the desire to put on a show, and introversion, the desire to wear a puppet and stay out of the spotlight. But as human beings and as artists, there's one thing we all need: community. Why can't people be nice? It seems like human beings are constantly playing political games with each other, making belittling comments, bullying, gossiping, generally treating each other like garbage. Sometimes these bad attitudes make it into the world of puppetry, and even into small groups of just 2 or 3 people. In the face of so much negativity, it can seem like the easiest thing to do would be just to retreat into a monastic lifestyle of artistic seclusion. If you're an introvert like me, you need a lot of time by yourself to recharge anyway. The temptation becomes even stronger. While we all need it in different amounts, community is an essential part of the artistic process. Even successes created in isolation draw upon a lifetime of influences that came before. We need people to teach us new skills and provide honest feedback. No matter who you are, the community needs you to bring your own set of unique skills and experiences to the table, especially in the world of puppetry, where every skill is useful. Storytelling, painting, drawing, jewelry making, origami, lighting, staging, filming, sewing, movement, dance, singing, teaching, or just being supportive and being a friend. If you can do any of these things, you are much needed in the puppetry community. If this seems like it might be hard, it is. As an introvert, I get pretty nervous when people start to talk about community because that means I have to be vulnerable, and being vulnerable means I could get hurt. After all, you as an artist are a tender being. At some point, someone told you, or perhaps you told yourself, that you aren't good enough, that your drawing was no good, or that there was a certain way you were once and that's the way you'll always be. But the philosopher Mikhail Bakhtin wrote that human beings and their communities are unfinalizable. That means that even if those negative comments were true, which they probably weren't, let's be honest, they don't define you. There is a new chance to be a new person every day. So seek out those people who understand this, even though it may be a long and painful process. Because the only way to grow as an artist and as a human being is to seek that community. So, where do you find these great humans that are going to be honest and not abusive? Well, nobody's perfect, but I've got 2 really great places for you to start. If you're based in the United States of America, the Puppeteers of America is an essential part of the puppetry community. In addition to national festivals every other year, the P of A also hosts regional festivals that bring puppeteers from far and wide to teach, perform, and expand your mind about what is possible in this amazing art form. Made up of local guilds, the P of A is also a great way to connect with folks near you. They offer a quarterly publication with membership, as well as grants to support puppeteers at all levels, scholarships, training, special programs focusing on education and therapy, and much, much more. And if you are outside the US, UNIMA, the Union Internationale de la Marionnette, is a UNESCO non-governmental organization dedicated to promoting the art of puppetry around the world. Wherever you are, there is an UNIMA chapter nearby. They're the oldest international theater group in the world, and they're open to amateurs and pros alike. So whoever you are, if you're interested in puppetry, joining UNIMA is a great idea. They're responsible for international puppetry festivals, commissions, emergency funding for puppeteers, museum funding and puppetry history preservation, education, professional tools awards, youth programs, twice-yearly journal, and much, much more. By joining either or preferably both of these organizations, you can make scholarships possible for up-and-coming puppeteers. You'll make tons of new friends, and you're bound to find a way to contribute, even if you only have a tiny bit of time or energy to offer. You don't even have to be an official puppeteer to join. You can just be a fan of puppetry and want to support new puppetry works. So many diverse styles of puppetry are represented, from tabletop to shadow to marionettes to bunraku, so many more. The opportunities for community are limitless. As we go about our busy lives and take a few minutes to scroll through our social media feeds, I'd like to put out a challenge. Go find another puppeteer. They can be in the same town as you or across the world. They can work with the same kind of puppetry as you, or they can be part of a whole different tradition. Go looking for them. Give them a follow. Like their stuff. Send a DM or leave a comment telling them what it is you like about their work. Be specific. These little points of contact are just numbers in the corporate world, but to individual artists, they can be a beacon in the middle of a dark time. And if you can, offer to help that person you find. Talk to them about skills you have and projects you want to make. Look for ways to serve others with your art, and I guarantee your own art is going to get better too. Hi, this is Ben Page for Puppet Nerd. Thanks for checking out this video. Today is the World Day of Puppetry. So we're celebrating puppetry in all its different forms. And there's no better day to get connected with the rest of the puppetry community. So go out and check out the Puppeteers of America, check out Unima, and see what they have to offer. There's a lot of incredible stuff and resources out there. And I just encourage you to support your local puppeteers. Even if you're not a puppeteer yourself, if you're just interested, it's such a cool medium, and there's so much going on, and so many wonderful artists who are so creative. Yeah. Let's celebrate puppetry together. But for now, this is Ben Page from Puppet Nerd, signing off.